Come back. We're going to do round 6, and that is in the B color, and the B is the background color, in my case the light. It says color A goes to the back. That's nice, we know that, but we will have to check again at the end of this round where it belongs. So we're going to open our work, and it starts immediately with a cluster of crochet, a cluster of double crochets, a filled window. I have made already 2, so I leave it 2, and I add 2 more to make it 3. So 1 and a filled in window. The second one goes always through the window, see, of the previous color, and then we make the third one, and it goes in here, see, in the first double crochet of the other corner, like normal interlocking, and immediately chain 1. So we made our cluster of double crochet, and then we're going to make a corner, and we're going to make our next stitch, and it's a back, and it's also followed by a corner. So where do we do this? We're going to put those 2 loops, it's our treble here. I hope it's focused now. Let me move my hand. We're going to take these 2 loops, pull those backwards. See my yarn? My hook comes through the orange yarn here. We're going to get those 2 loops there. See? And we make our corner 1 double crochet with followed by a chain. And because it's a corner, I add 2 more, 1 and 2, and we do another back, because after the corner we rotate our work. We use that same 2 loops again as our first stitch. We can make our first back, 1, 2, followed by a chain. Now it says a new term, and that is 2DF0. So it's a cluster of 2 double crochets without a chain. Where are we going to put our next front? It's in the front, 2DF. We have the corner normally, see, we skip 1, so this is our next stitch. See, like normal double crochet, you need, this is the filled in window, these 3, so the next double crochet you pick up is here, and you make 2 double crochets without a chain, not following a chain, and then it says repeat, and repeat is another cluster of double crochet, which is 3. So we do yarn over and we do 1, and even always go into the window, like this number 2, it goes in the window, 2 and 3. So it's in total a cluster of 5 filled windows, 5 double crochets without a chain. Why did I note it like this? Because when we end this, you will see we need only 2 and not 5. So I had to write it down in a different way than normal interlocking. This is interlocking in the round, so it's a little bit different. Basic is the same. After our cluster of 3, it doesn't say a 0, you make 1 chain. Yarn over for our next back. Your hook goes through, find those corner loops there, and make your double crochet, chain 1 and add 2 more for the corner, and again find those 2 loops, make your back, yarn and crochet 1. Again we make a filled window, but only a cluster of 2, and that is 1. It always goes in that post of the previous double crochet here. See, that is one vertical, big vertical post of 2, and the second one goes always under the chain of the window there. Or of course when you already made one here, it goes in the second double crochet, but that is logic. There, no chain here, and then we start our third repeat, 3 double crochets in the front as a cluster, so no chain in between. 1, 2, and 3, then chain 1, we do our back again. We're going to find that stitch. First put your hook under, get those 2 loops, see, from the treble you made in the previous corner, add 1 because it's a normal back, add 2 more because it's a corner, and then again we repeat our third, and we keep going with the pattern, and that's another back. I'm sometimes so sloppy, you know, I need to think crochet and look at the pattern at the same time. And we're going to make our first filled in window, but consists only of 2. There, 1 and 2. There, here, this is the second one. See, it goes to the 2 post and to the between the 2 posts and under that chain of that normal back. And we do our last repeat, 3 double crochets, cluster without a chain, without the cluster is without a chain, but follow with 1 chain at the end. So it's a little bit difficult to explain every word, but it's in the abbreviation. Just read them and follow the instructions. See, I chained 1, and then I do a normal back here in that treble there, those 2 corners there, and I chain 1 because it's a normal back, then 2 for the corner, and now you can see why it's noted how it is. First look at the front of your row again, or of this round again, where it says color A goes to the back of your work, so keep it back of your work. And we're going to pick up that stitch again for a normal B, and then chain 1, and then we're going to do a cluster of only 2, 1 and 2, and there's no chain. We're going to connect this immediately with a slip stitch, picking up both loops. And now I'm hoping I get them. Yeah, I got them. Both loops, slip stitch, see there, and now you chain 1, 2, and secure your work. And you see, it was just 5, 1 back, corner, back, 5, back, corner, back, 5, back, corner, and so on and so on. So it's not that difficult, it's only differently noted because I need to give you handhelds to know when to use the chain or no chain, because you see, this is just an open window, it's not filled in. Sorry, this is filled. What I pointed out was wrong. This is a filled window, and this is an open window, and this is an open window, and this is a filled window, and here is one filled. Solid stitches, they're called. Filled window, however you want to call it. But this is how you do it. I'm sorry about this, but this is a little bit wider than I should have done it. I should have tucked the yarn a little bit there. But it will all be okay when you block it. Okay, I hope you follow me or you want to join me for the next round. Thank you.